Diane Ebert-May grew up as a kid really obsessed with nature. Therefore, when she went for her undergrad at UW-Mason and discovered that botany was a major, she made her choice pretty quickly. After obtaining her bachelor's, May went on to get her PhD from the University of Colorado studying plant communities. Originally, here she wanted to conduct research in the subalpine spur/fir forests. However, her advisor had funding to work in the alpine, so they introduced her to it and she quickly fell in love. She conducted most of her research here, but also went on to study how students best learn biology. She used the information she gained to teach students and guide faculty. She spent 10 years at Northern Arizona University doing just that. Additionally, she's traveled to universities and colleges around the country to work with instructors on scientific teaching and to give seminars in biology departments. Throughout all of her years of working, May has struggled to be taken seriously as a woman. Often people refer to her as Terry, her husband's wife, rather than her actual name. Also, many of her positions weren't accommodating when she had children. Therefore, May struggled to maintain her job and find childcare. Study is broken into two areas of interest. First is ecology, botany, and vegetation change. Here, most of May's research is focused on the alpines, specifically in Newott Ridge, which is one of the oldest alpine ecological study locations in North America. It is a mid-altitude alpine tundra, and there are various plant communities located there. Some of these communities include the Fielfeld, dry meadow, snowbed, wet meadow, moist meadow, and shrub tundra. May was interested in maintaining these areas and observing changes within them. Her field of study was educational and personal development. May's big questions in this area were what makes biology students learn best, and how can science teachers adapt their methods to help students? One important finding from May's work is that alpine tundra plant communities can be very resistant to change. You can see in the graph presented on the screen that while the shrub tundra and moist meadow plants did increase slightly over time, most of the plants were very consistent. This is extremely surprising because of climate change. The results of May's studies shown here gives a lot of promise to the survival of these communities as our weather continues to fluctuate. The resistance of alpine tundra plant communities to change is vital for preserving biodiversity, ecosystem stability, climate change mitigation, water regulation, and further scientific research. May is such an inspiring figure due to her major contributions and ability to stand up against discrimination and pursue her passions even though she's at a disadvantage.